Hi, I'm Aisha.
Hey, I'm Jasmine.
What's up? It's 1228.
And we're IJT Productions.
Welcome back to another IJT Productions video. Today we got an interesting topic about singleness. A question that I had asked Jasmine in one of our videos.
But
single or like you just don't claim nobody?
Single.
The question is, are people actually single when they say they single, or they just not claiming nobody? So yeah, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Are you really single or you just ain't claiming nobody? So Jasmine, talk to the people. What does that mean? Like, is that a thing?
12, I feel like you was taking a shot at me in that other video, but I let that slide until I saw the comment. I was laughing. I was cracking up. But single means single, 12. I'm single. Nobody to claim. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just us. It's just me.
Okay.
That's
Here's
it.
the thing.
Oh,
Here's the thing.
okay, go ahead.
that sounds nice on paper, right? That sounds nice on paper.
Okay.
But and maybe that is true for you, right? That may be true for you. I'm not even going to knock you on that. But there's people out there in the streets. It's just what I hear from the streets. I don't know. That they be in situations, right? Entanglements, whatever you want to call them, side piece, we going with the flow, situationship, whatever you want to call it, but they be in those. But they be still running around claiming they single, but they got a whole they getting gifts on Valentine's Day. They going on dates. You know what I'm saying? They giving up but they still saying they single. So Aisha, what's going on in this single culture? What's happening, Aisha?
Yeah.
I can only speak about that part that you're talking about, 12. I don't think that's single. That's kind of messy. But
Oh yeah.
like the one that you said that's on paper, like what Momo was saying, that people really live that. Like I'm a walking testimony. Like Momo and I are walking testimony. Like we're single. Like we don't have anyone like we're talking to or doing that kind of stuff with. Now, for what you're saying, the entanglements, that is like, I don't know if that's like a situationship, a relationship where people don't have any labels. Cause people be like, oh, I want a relationship. I don't want the label and stuff like that.
Right.
That part, if you can agree with somebody on that, that's great. But if you come up with agreement, what doesn't it make it a relationship? I never knew the blurry lines. But speaking of these streets, 12, you sound like you be on these. What streets you be on?
Listen, listen.
In Florida. I just want to know what street he is on here.
So
he coming after me.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Single to what I've learned is single means different things for different people. So my definition of single may not be your definition of single or the next person's. So one person's definition of single could literally be just like you said, like it could just be, I didn't really lock in with a person. Like I didn't make you my boyfriend, girlfriend situation, but we doing us and we going with the flow. That's a vibe. But I'm still outside though. I'm still I'm dealing with you, but I'm still looking over there, over here, over here. You cool though. You feel me? You cool, but I'm still gonna look. So you got those levels of singleness. For me personally, like I thought single was what y'all was saying. When you say you single, you ain't talking to nobody, you ain't dealing with nobody. But that's not what single means these days. Single just means relationship status. That's what it seems like it means. Either you marry with somebody or not. That's what it means. That's what I've been learning.
Well, one thing that I know is that if you're single, you're just plain single. Like even if you are with a person, let's say if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, it's just that getting to know each other phase. It's not like the difference with that is that instead of going out on different dates with different men, or let's just say for me, for example, if I want to go out on dates to get to know someone, that's me still being single. But me having a boyfriend going out on a date, if he wants to encourage me every Saturday, I'm still single, but I'm choosing to only specifically date this person in my singleness to lead to something, which is hopefully a marriage, if that makes sense.
No, I
So,
get you.
that's what
So
I
that
get.
so that's kind of like seeing somebody. That's more so you're dating somebody that would be single but seeing somebody, right?
Right, because you and that person made an agreement to not speak to anybody else. That's when that
Right.
person becomes your
Like, so it's
boyfriend.
like taken, like you're off the market.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you
Okay.
guys are seeing each other,
Right.
but I mean, like it's weird because when you mark things on paper, like when I, as a married woman, they check if you married or single, it's not
Right.
like, oh, do you have a boyfriend check? Are you living with this check? Like,
Right.
no, I actually take it as, oh, I'm still single and I'm, still not claimed, but I'm exclusively dating this person because we made that
Exclusive.
commitment to basically
hmm
be, to get to know each other to lead to that another point, if that makes sense. If
hmm
you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Or there's just some people that just don't, like you kind of touched on, like don't give you that full commitment. They give you everything else. They let you test drive the car. they let you around their kids,
Oh,
but y'all
Tyrone.
never right, but they never sat down and y'all had a discussion on, okay, we about to be exclusive. We about to be this is a you all right over there, Aisha?
I heard test drive. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
listen,
okay.
it's wild
Right.
out here.
People do that.
But it's just people. Some people are just reserving, like just to keep their options open. Some people are really. You can technically say they in a relationship, but they still keeping that door open as far as not fully making that statement of this is my significant other.
A
So
user.
question. Oh, because you said a user?
Yeah. Like
Mm,
they have like they're using you for a purpose. Like
right.
they have you around either, I don't know what the reason is,
Yeah.
but they're using you in according to what service that you provide. So if you
Right.
continue to give that service, then they're going to continue to use it,
Yeah.
but
So
is not going anywhere. So it becomes a service rather than
What's that? What's that saying? If you already getting the milk, why buy the cow?
mm.
So
So
you
like,
gotta.
what makes it different from like that situation than like, oh, is that like an open relationship or is that cheating? Like what is that? Or is that our entanglement's legal now? Like, is that we going with?
You know what? Maybe we just gonna have to let the comment section enlighten us because it
Okay.
seems like we see the world differently. I know at least for me, like I agree with y'all. Like when I say single, and in my book, I ain't dealing with nobody. You
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? But now it's like it's so many different levels, like I said. So, maybe we should let the comments let us know. Are y'all single for real? Like y'all really single? Or y'all just ain't out here claiming nobody because you don't want that responsibility. But you definitely taking that milk from the cow. Let us know. So
Wow.
fast.
Yes.
Moo. Moo moo moo.
Yeah. Like I said before, people enjoy different things. Some people like singleness, but they like to deal with someone to satisfy other needs, but they don't want that relationship. But they just, like I said, they want that service, that
That's
hmm
that
scary.
they can offer. So it is scary, but
Because then it doesn't sound like a relationship. It just comes off as selfishness. So what is your point of relationship? Because when you are like, love is selfless. So if you're just getting into a situation where you just want to use somebody, just reminds me of that song, "Oh, you just keep on using me." I mean, we all sing
okay.
it, you know what I'm saying? But
Today.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
scary. That's really
Yeah.
scary.
That's just the climate of dating right now that you have to be careful because you have to. I feel like when you walk into any situation, like
Hmm.
I over communicate. I want to have a talk about everything. Like, where is this going? What are you looking for? What are you on? What's your boundaries? This is my like. We need to talk. It can't like. I'm just not at a point in life where I could just go with the flow and be dealing with somebody and doing boyfriend things, but this ain't really my girl. Or I'm getting wife treatment, but this ain't my wife. So there's resentment. We
Mm.
gonna need to have a conversation and what we gonna agree to and what we don't agree to.
That's true.
Yeah, you got to communicate those things. So I think we good on this video. Y'all want to add anything else?
No, I think that just open communication is key. So that's
Open
great.
communication. So let us know, are you really single or you just not claiming nobody?
Yes.
Meet us in the comment section. Thank you for watching. 2, 3.
We are living. Hey.
Oh, in a nice kind of world, I'm glad I got my.
Keep your head up. What? Keep it.
Okay. Yes.